Boys and girls, I want to introduce a little character to you. Here he is, and he's called Invisible Fred. Now you might be thinking, but I can see him, so why do they call him invisible? Well, you can only see him when he's in the bag, but if you tip the bag into your hand like that, Fred becomes completely invisible. And the only way to make him reappear is to toss him back in the air like this, and you catch him in the bag, and you can see him again. Now we're going to do something extraordinary with Fred. So first of all, I'm just going to tip him out back into my hand again. There we are. Just put the bag down. So there's Fred. And what I didn't tell you is he's very, very good at tightrope walking. So if I just take Fred for a second and put him there, probably just out of shot of the table, and here we've got a length of rope and Fred's going to walk along it. So first of all, if I just pick up Fred and he just climbs onto the rope, there we are, and he's going to start walking along it. Look, you can see it going along. He's getting towards the centre. Careful, ooh, nearly slipped then. And he's walking across and he's reaching the far end and into my hand. There we are. And if I just pop him down again, and that is the incredible Invisible Fred. He's really good. You didn't see him. Well, of course you didn't. He's invisible. What do you expect? You can't see something that's invisible, can you? You don't believe he was ever there. Who doesn't believe he was there? None of you believe he was there. Well, I'm going to have to try and, Fred, we're going to have to try and prove this to the boys and girls that you actually exist. So I know what we'll do. I'll give Fred a little job to do. We'll take a handkerchief and I'll tie it onto the rope right in the middle. And what I'm going to ask Fred to do is he's going to walk across this rope, and then when he walks to the centre he's actually going to undo the handkerchief, and then you'll all know that he's there, won't you? So if I just pick up Fred in my hand, there we are, climb onto the rope, oh, don't slip, there we are. Okay, so here we go, boys and girls. Fred's going to start walking across, and you can see him walking, there he is, he's getting towards the centre. There he is, he's in the centre. Now he's fiddling around. He's fiddling around with that handkerchief. And oh, look at that, he's untied it. And he carries on walking across, all the way across, into my hand. That's lovely. And all I've got to do now is show him arriving back in the bag. So if I hold him here, toss him up in the air, I'm going to throw him really high, and you'll see him reappear in the bag. 1, 2, 3, up we go, and oh, and there's Fred. And that is the story of Invisible Fred.